Hello, hello! Okay, so that last video was supposed to be on the topic of getting started. And it was, but I went on a bit of a rant about why you would want to be a model. And that's a very, very important topic, so if you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it. I got a little rambly, but it's definitely an important topic. You need to know why you're getting into modeling. So once you've figured out your why, what do? How do you go about being a model? So the first thing you need to do is create a portfolio. There are a couple of portfolio sites online, but the one that I use is Model Mayhem, and I thoroughly recommend them because they seem to be the biggest hub, the biggest community, and the most well-known site. Whatever site you choose to use to have an online portfolio, you're going to want to start with a few photos that are not selfies. Please, please do not start out with selfies. This is very important. Even if all you have available is a phone camera, get a friend to take the photos for you. You're going to want a headshot, a 3/4 shot that is your head to about your thighs, and a full body shot. They don't have to be perfect. Try to get good lighting, try to get good angles, but really all you need is something that shows what you look like that isn't a selfie. Have at least one that has you with minimal makeup. Moving on, get your portfolio started, have a professional about you section. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to make it sound like you're super experienced. But don't just ramble on about what your hobbies are and what you like to do and how you want to be famous someday. It's really important to have a short and to the point about you that gives a little bit about your personality without too much, tells why you're on the site. Don't say that you're passionate about modeling or that you want to break into fashion and prove that short people can be fashion models. Don't use anything cliche, basically. It's great if those are true, but you want to stand out. So say something like, I've always wanted to be a model, and I'm excited to get the chance to try. I may not have much experience, but I bring 100% to every shoot, and will always do my best to provide fun wardrobe and the best makeup I can. Now, if that's not you, don't say that, but do something similar, something professional that sums up the fact that, yeah, you're new, but you're going to be professional, and you're going to do your best to really provide a great shoot experience. So, your next step is to find people to trade with. If you don't know what that means, go back and watch my 3-part video series on trade. It's important. Once you've got an understanding of what trade is, you're going to want to set up a few shoots. Now here's what I really want to stress. Most communities have local photographers who all they do is shoot trade with new models coming in. The sad reality is most of these photographers are not incredibly skilled, and they are not improving their skills. They just want the chance to work with every new model who comes through the community. If you can, you want to avoid these people. Your goal are new photographers who are looking to trade to expand their portfolio as well, or already established photographers who are still willing to trade with and help new models. Both can be good. The creative energy of a new photographer who's really passionate about growing their portfolio can be an amazing thing. But so can the experience of a pro who's well established, and they can often help you start to get into the network of an area. Both, you want to treat the shoots professionally, you want to take them seriously, show up, be on time, do what you promised, do not be a flake. These are chances to create networks that will support you your entire modeling career, however long it is. You want those positive relationships. A short word on relationships with photographers as you're starting out. Don't let a photographer convince you to let them manage you. A lot of the photographers that I'm talking about who just want to work with the new models in the area, they tend to try to create a monopoly on models by convincing them that they need to be charging outrageous rates or shouldn't work with other photographers and just need to work with them because they'll provide a great portfolio and they have strings they can pull to get the new model great opportunities. It sounds good. Models want to believe it, but most of the time it's not real, it's not true, and they just want to have that monopoly so that you only work with them. It's a good way to end your modeling career early, and unfortunately I've seen far too many models fall prey to it. So if a photographer tries to tell you that you should run every photographer you work with by them, that's probably a red flag. Some may be well-meaning, but it's a red flag. For the most part, you want to be running photographers by other models. If somebody offers you something like that and you think it might be a real opportunity, you think they might be well-meaning, you think that they might be serious, talk to other models, ask their opinions. If a photographer does have a tendency to monopolize models, the community will know about it. You can talk to other people. That's it for now. See you next time.